You're watching Iowa Live. Everything local, entertaining, and meaningful in Central Iowa is right here on Iowa Live.
From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou. On this Monday, it's the final Monday of April, and we are here to talk about something very serious. We're here to talk about something that's happening around the world that needs to come to an end. We're talking about cat juggling. This is something that we're talking about because it needs to come to an end. We're talking about not juggling cats, but cats being juggled from way too many to shelters all over the universe, it sounds like. We have a couple of very special guests joining us from the Animal Lifeline of Iowa. It's the executive director, Stacy Linden, is here. Hi, Stacy. And the one and only Willie Farrell.
Good to be here.
You are great that you're here with us today with some kittens, because there is something coming up on Friday that is amazing.
Yes, Friday, May 2nd is our third annual Comedians to the Rescue event benefiting Animal Lifeline of Iowa.
How about that? And Comedians to the Rescue has your name written all over it, Willie Farrell.
Yes, it's not only me, it's Steve Barry's the host.
Oh, wow.
We've got Jonathan May, fantastic comic magician, and Dwayne Clark, who's been around forever, a very funny guy. This is our third year doing it, and it's the last 2 years have been a big success, and we're going to keep up.
Now, let's let people know a little bit about Animal Lifeline of Iowa, because the work you do is really incredible. It really is.
Right, so Animal Lifeline has been in the community for nearly 40 years. Our specialty is special needs dogs and cats.
Right.
Yeah, so those that require a little more TLC before adoption, like nursing kittens, pregnant mommies, orphan babies, as well as illness and injury that needs TLC, we get them all fixed up and adopt them out.
Now, tell everybody where you're located, where your home base is.
Yeah, so our shelter is on Southeast 14th Street, 4521 Southeast 14th.
Mm-hmm. And the animals that come in there, if people want to get information about those animals, we'll talk a little bit more about Comedians to the Rescue here in a little bit. If people want to come in and find out what animals are available, what's the easiest thing they can do for that?
Well, they can always check our website, animals-lifeline.com, or we're open Wednesday through Saturday starting at noon.
How many animals do you have on a regular basis?
It can really vary depending on litters. Currently, I think we're at about 17 kittens, just kittens.
Just kittens?
Yeah.
Okay.
You juggle a lot of them now.
Yeah.
Yes. And of course, that was a Steve Martin reference.
Yes.
To a movie from years ago. But really, they are being juggled from either outside to your shelter, to the Animal Lifeline of Iowa, and you have to get them homes, don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
There's not an option.
That is our goal, because we are no-kill, so we never euthanize for space.
Okay, that is amazing. And amazing, Willie, that comedians are stepping up like this. Why did you not hesitate when you found out about this?
I mean, let's be honest, these are God's children. Cats, dogs, any kind of animals, and I'm there for them. And the last time we went, they just showed on there a dog named Pepper. Oh, and she had some problems. I don't know if she was hit by a car or whatever, but 2 broken hips, I think a broken leg, and they're nursing this dog back to health, and it's the sweetest, most beautiful dog, and I hope she gets adopted soon, because otherwise I'm going to come in and get her.
Okay.
But what the work they do is, I don't want to get religious, but it's God's work. What they do is a wonderful thing.
And what keeps you coming back time and time again, Stacy? Why do you spend your life doing this?
Right. So I think the success stories, having those families tell us that they found their perfect match with us and gave that animal a loving, lifelong home is the best and most rewarding outcome.
Okay. Now, these kittens that we have here, you said 1 or 2 of them are spoken for. Is that right?
Right. So these guys were born March 5th. 2 of them are already reserved. So this black one has a home, and this tabby has a home. But this little girl
and Poppy
Poppy
does not have a home.
Are still waiting to be reserved for adoption, going home around 12 weeks old.
So Willie has Poppy.
Take a look at Poppy.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a beautiful
and
little
what's this
kitten.
one's name?
Petunia.
Petunia. I thought it might be Maddie. Okay. But Petunia and Poppy are available for adoption. This is amazing. If people want to get tickets to go to this event, where can they go?
Animal-lifeline.com. Hit the events button, $40 in advance, $50 at the door.
All right, and it's going to be at where, Willie?
It's at the old Billy Joe's Event Center West, I believe. We had so much fun the last 2 years. It's going to be even better this time around.
It's the old Billy Joe's location. It's where it's going to be.
That's it, the old Billy Joe's.
That's the way we all remember
Exactly.
it. Event Center West is what it's officially called. Wilfredo, thank you so much for being here.
Always a pleasure.
And Stacey, thank you for everything
Thank you
do
so
for
much.
all the
Poppy.
animals.
Wait, Poppy.
All right, when we come back, everybody, we're going to talk about how you can stay healthy this spring with UHC next.